Hello? Hello? I know it's pretty late, so... okay. Blink it. Hi ma'am, good morning. How are you? I love you. Are you getting ready to head out soon? I'm surprised you're awake. It's still quite early. Or are you working? What would you be working on though? I see. When horses become your whole life. I love that for you, Queen. Does your horses, like, is it like a timer thing? Like it resets? Thank you for the lurk, ma'am. Sleep well though if you're heading to bed. Back to bed. Good luck tomorrow. Good luck with work. Thank you. To believe you're the queen that I'm meant to be. Hi, Dragoon. Hi, how are you? Dragoon, what is your time zone again? I feel like you're always here in my streams, like, at this hour. Although my tracking does not want to track today. Okay, let me turn on my light. Maybe it'll be better. No, it does not want to track my mouth. It's fine, whatever. Not a big deal. I'm always awake. I just maxed out my stamina and I wanted to use it. Oh, I see, I see. Do you always wait? Oh, I guess you're probably heading to bed or lurking or doing your stamina stuff, but I wonder, like when I play games, I feel like I don't, like when I play games, I don't really, like, I usually don't wait for the stamina to max out if I like the game a lot, but oh, what the heck is wrong with my tracking? Hello? Maybe I'll turn it sideways. Maybe this will be better. It's not really like tracking well. Hello? Track? This hurts my eye. Hi, Ryan. Yeah. Okay. Maybe this will be better? No, it doesn't want to track still. It's fine. Whatever. I'm kind of unsure how I want to approach this artwork though, because here we go with a no texture version and just do like this. Cause like the style that they requested is like, okay, the tracking is really weird. Okay, maybe this will be better. We shall see. But I have so many tabs open. I need to close them. They're killing my PC. Also, today will probably be like a shortish stream. I have work today in 4 hours. I don't even. Oh, I have to leave for work or I have to get ready for work in 4 hours, and then I leave in 5ish, or I have to be at work in 5ish hours. And I slept a lot yesterday, but I want to get like an hour live nap before I go to work. Okay, for the screen. Yay, nappies! Nappy. Did you guys see that? So I don't know. I know some of you guys might not know Alien Stage that well, but Alien Stage, they dropped a new comic earlier today, like an hour ago. But yeah, I love Alien Stage so much. I think it's rare for me to love something as much as I like, or like not not like, what's the word? I love a lot of things, but like I think it's sometimes I do this thing where like I like something, but it's like if it like slows down in terms of updates and stuff like that, which is not an issue. Like it's really not like a big problem or anything like that. It's just that I don't even know what I'm saying. But I lost my train of thought, guys. I'm just a girl, I can't help it. But it's rare for me to try to keep up with something, I guess that's the best way to put it. And I love keeping up with Alien Stage, even though like I actually had like a print in mind for Alien Stage. I wanted to draw Sua and Mizi in wedding dresses, right? As two prints that match each other. But I didn't want to spend too much time on it because I realized like I low-key want to be one of those artists who just have to do, who just sorry, like most of the works that they put out are like sketches. You know, but like in moderation, obviously, you know. But I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying, guys. I still have to get into it fully. I would recommend it if you do. What type of media do you like, Rai? Like.
We've been getting this fly since some poor kids. My rich friends and my broke friends coexist. They love to mix and we know what it
is. Superman came out today. I didn't go watch it because my dad had to take my mom to the airport. But and I'll watch it with him this weekend. I'm super excited too. Nothing specific. If I like it, I like it though. Ooh, I see. Are you the type to like power fantasies? I don't take you for the type who would, but I'm curious. Mainly because like I saw like a thread recently on Twitter where someone was talking about how ORV is such a power fantasy, you know? Follows like the pipeline bar for bar, right? But at the same time it compared to most power fantasies, it's so well loved by a female audience. I don't know if like that's something that people pay attention, or you guys would pay attention to, but like I think when I make merch and stuff, I consider like the demographics of what I'm making, and like for when I have ORV merch, the only people who buy it are girls, or like there might be one or two guys, you know, but usually they fall within the category of either fruity or girls, or boyfriends buying it for their girlfriend, you know. And so, but it's such a stark difference from that to solo leveling. Like if I made solo leveling merch, my primary audience would be males, and both of them are very similar in a lot of ways, right? But I think ORV has a aspect of it that feels very, there's like a little bit, there's a part of the story that appeals to the girlies, because I think solo leveling is like a power fantasy, but it's a power fantasy that is purely power fantasy, and guys love that. Like SAO, I looked at a graph too. There was a graph on the internet today where it was talking about who the audience for Uma Musume was, and it like was primarily guys. I don't know if you guys saw it. Let me see if I can find it. Uma Musume demographics. Depends on the kind. I don't self-insert about it, but it's interesting seeing the dynamics. Oh, like recently I found this manga where a boss goes to those BDSM bars and one of their subordinates is a queen at the bar. Ooh, that sounds like not like the typical power fantasy though. I'm curious, what is it called if you don't mind me asking? I don't really read a lot much anymore. I'm kind of too busy to consume a lot of media. Let me find the manga. Oh good, don't rush. Me making you do free labor. But oh, I found it. Okay, so I don't know if you guys saw this graph. This graph was on Twitter. Oops. And Uma Musume, so this is the, I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me see. I know it might be a little bit, but like, okay, so if you look like over here on this side is like the male side, and then on the other side, this side, it's like the female side. And if you look, Uma Musume is like way over here, right? And let me see. And I also saw Gundam over here, and that makes me so sad because I'm a huge Gundam fan. I also love Kamen Rider too, and VTubers. And I don't like Ultraman, or I don't like, but I saw like there was like an Ultraman movie or something that I was gonna watch it with my friends in the future, and so I think I would like Ultraman low-key. Kamen Rider is so good, yeah. And then let's see. And then I like League of Legends. And then in addition to League of Legends, I like video games, but not like a lot, but I don't like playing them, I like looking at them. I like Honkai. I like Precure. I didn't realize Precure was so far on the male side. I thought it'd be more for the girlies, but I guess that's a surprise. I like Marvel. And then Ultraman Shin or something? Yeah, I think so. You heard Kamen Rider? I like Kamen Rider. My childhood one was the one with Kabuto, right? I don't remember the names of the Kamen Riders anymore. I tried to rewatch it though, and I was like, this is so silly. But I love it. Kamen Rider Kabuto. Is it called Kamen Rider Kabuto? Oh, it is what it's called. Okay. But that one was my childhood. I watched it a lot with my siblings. I don't really remember what happens because it was so long ago. But I really liked it. It was actually one of those things that I watched before I got super into anime. I think like I grew up watching Kamen Rider with my brothers, and then my brothers got into Naruto, and then that's how we got into anime. the idol line is the Kamen Rider Ryu and Agito. No. Ignore the I guess the idol. I like. Okay. Let's see, Kamen Rider, Kabuto, Agito. Oh, maybe I should watch this one. Would you recommend this one? This was older too. I thought you'd be one of the Yaoi Pill Kamen Rider Blade watcher. The thing is that I think if I had gotten into Kamen Rider when I was younger, I would have been Yaoi pilled. But I'm actually, since I got into it when I was way younger, I never yaoied. I never yaoied over it, guys. I don't know where that I guess that idol came from. I don't know either. Did you use do you use a click to it, or I don't how did that come? Like, are you on mobile? Is that why? Pretty good. I don't actually remember much about it. I feel like that's like all childhoods, right? I know people talk about Winx Club all the time, and I'm like, I don't even remember what happens in Winx Club. Kamen Rider W? Ooh, okay. Kamen Rider W. Is it? Oh, it's a little bit more recent too, right? So it's like not as dated. Oh, I think I hear a lot about Kamen Rider 000, right? Triple O? I don't know if that one's good, but I've heard of it. Sorry, I'm just going through like the Kamen Rider list. Ooh, I think I've heard of Drive as well. Kamen Rider W is awesome. Okay. Kamen Rider W, is that like what is it, like good story? Is that why, or is it just really cool? What's like the draw point for it? My knowledge kind of stops after a decade. Which isn't even that much. There's a lot of Kamen Riders. I'm looking at the list. I didn't realize they come out with one like every year. I'm surprised because I feel like Kamen Rider, it's like they don't need to come out every year, you know? But I guess it's how they make money, maybe? But yeah, I didn't realize there were this many now that I'm looking. But W came out after a decade, which is Decade good as well? Do you like Decade? Or do you think W is better? W is just cool? Okay. Which one's the yaoi one? Blade? Is Blade the one that's known for the yaoi? Should I watch that one too? Oh, that's more recent. No, it's not. Blade is further back, right? Sorry guys, when I say Kamen Rider, I'm a liar now that I'm looking at this. My Kamen Rider, I only watched Kabuto. And I really liked it though. Ah! Nori! Thank you for the raid! Oh my god, how are you? Oh my god, isn't it early for you? I know it's like late for me, but like, isn't it pretty early for you? What the heck? How are you? I hope you had a good stream. Let me open my Twitch so I can make sure to shout you out properly. 1 second. But welcome in. Oops. Sorry. 1 second. I didn't realize. 1 second. I'm gonna unplug my mic and then plug it back in. Okay, there was buzzing noise, and so it's because my mic cord, something was on. Really late? It's like 6 a.m. I haven't stayed up. Wait, you haven't slept yet, or you just stayed up really late? Is that what it is? Also, for those of you guys who are... Oh! Hello, Hi! Wait. Oh, hi, guys. Hello, Raiders. 1 second. Let me shout out Nori really quick. 2 raids. I was like, when I got the notification, I was so surprised. 1 second. Shout out. Oops. And then let me do /shout. For those of you guys who came in with Nori's raid or Ariru's raid, feel free to take a break or head out if you need to. I'm really thankful, and I know it's probably late for some people, early for others. If you guys need to go sleep too, feel free to. And for those of you guys who are in my community, I would say like give Ariel Nori a bit of a follow, and give Ariru one too. They're both really sweet. Sorry, guys, I'm not good at handling double raids. Guys, sweats. But it's okay. But I hope that you had a good stream, Ariru, and thank you for the raid too. Lane empty. I know that you were at Offkai this year, right? And I know you were at Offkai this year too. I think you had a table, right? I wanted to go stop by, but it was so busy that I forgot what like the day. Like I think you had it like, was it Friday or Saturday? I thought it was Friday, but I by the time I remembered, I realized that the con had already ended, or Artist Alley already ended, so I wasn't able to stop by. Sunday? It was Sunday? Oh, okay. It was like, yeah. Oh my god, Nori, I saw you at Offkai, but I was like so like overwhelmed and like, but thank you for coming by. Sorry I wasn't able to talk this time. I was low-key Offkai was a lot for me. I was tweaking. So busy is good. Oh, I wish that I could have talked to you guys. Next time, you guys don't have to like wait in the line. You guys can just like, Oofies, you guys are allowed to like just come by the like, be like hi, and then if you need to run, you can. Because I do know that a lot of artists and stuff, they're a lot busier. Or like a lot of artists or YouTubers have things that places they have to be, people they have to see, so yeah. Thank you for the follow, Pokemon. Thank you. There's next year. Yeah, I'm so I love Offkai. I had so much fun. I wish I could have like properly talked to you guys though. I'm kind of cries. Also, open your raids on YouTube. You're dual streaming. I don't think I can I don't know if I can accept raids on YouTube. Oops. Oh, sorry. Sorry. My bad. Audio jump scare. I don't know if I can get raids on YouTube. Can? Oh, let me see. How would I change that? Should I go to... Would I go to... You just can't raid till 500 subs, 3k watch hours, or to 1k subs, no watch hour requirement. Oh, I see, that makes sense. Also, again, for those of you guys who came in with a raid, feel free to head out if you need to. You're welcome to lurk as well. Make sure to get a snack or something to drink. And thank you for coming by. Oh yeah, how about you raid this? Clip, why do you leave it up? Isn't it late? Don't you have work? Maybe not, I don't know. But like, isn't it late for you? But yeah, also the chart on my screen, sorry. I was talking about, before the raids came in, I was talking about demographics for media in Japan, I guess, and what's popular and like it's something that I've also noticed in like Artist Alley as well, because you'll notice that like if you make a certain type of merch, you have like a lot of guys coming to your booth, versus if you make a different type of merch for a different item or a different fandom, then you have a lot of girls coming to your booth. And I was just talking about how I really like a lot of media that's more popular amongst guys. Cause guys, sorry for the dudes in the chat. Sorry, but I like when cute girls come up to my booth. But the merch that I make is like Gundam. Or the merch that I really like making is like isn't very attractive to the girlies. I like Gundam, I like VTuber. I don't make Yu-Gi-Oh merch, but I like Yu-Gi-Oh. I like League of Legends. Where is it? Over here somewhere. I don't know. But I guess the stuff I make doesn't really appeal to the girlies, guys. June, more tote bags, we need more cute girlies. But if I make merch of the girlies, then the girlies don't want it. You know, I have to make merch of like... Actually, guys, I wanted to make a K-pop Demon Hunter tote bags. Hi, Salty! How are you? Oh yes, I need to open my raids on my YouTube. 1 second. How do I do this? I'm like looking and I'm feeling future eligibility. What my content general. I don't see it. Would it be under customization? Okay, I will look it up after stream then, cause studio. Okay. You can go to studio. I'll dress like a cute girl. Wait, that would be so cute. I love when guys dress as cute girls. For Off-Kai, I did a maid cosplay with a bunch of my friends. We had Yahalo, Deki, Sayu, Bibi, Q-Tan. We all dressed up as maids. And it was also Mei-chan and Jin-chan too. Oh, in studio you can go to settings, community, moderation, and scroll down. Okay. Settings, community, moderation. Oh, and then scroll down. Okay. Okay. I think it should be fixed now. Thank you, Naughty! When were you maids? We were the maids on Saturday. Let me see if I can find a picture really quick. I'm gonna block my YouTube studio really quick. Also, the music is really loud for this. I'll raid you another time if I see you on time when you're ending stream. Yeah, there's no pressure though. I really appreciate it, Nodi. I am a notoriously bad raider. I feel awkward raiding a lot. Like I feel bad because like I tend to, when I end stream, I tend to like clock out mentally, you know? So a lot of times I will... Yep. Let's see. Do I have other pictures of us in made? 사랑하고 사랑하는 Oh, it was also Self as well, who was in a made fit.
희망을 품는 것은 살고자 하는 본능인가? 이타심이
Copy this image.
그 중심에 있던 여자.
View from clipboard. Let me blur everyone's faces.
여자는 늘 사랑을 찾곤 했다.
You
그 사랑을 탓할 수 있어.
blur tool, please. Insidia blur.
이 원자의 굴레는 어디서부터 왔으며 도무지 해답이 없는 시련을 이 생명들이 극복할 수 있을까?
Okay. This is we did made fits and we took pictures on the stairs. Q-chan isn't in this picture though, cause she took off her maid fit before we could take pictures. This is so cute. Yeah, we were all running around like maids. But yeah. BB's maid dress was really cute though. I really liked it. But yeah, we did maid. Gonna clear that you guys can't see. And that was fun. And then what is it? Yeah. Oh my god, I haven't heard this song in a really long time. Oh my god, since we're listening to this song, I want to listen to my favorite cover of this song. Let's see. Where's the cover? Oh, I'm in the wrong area. I really like Senna Days' cover of this song. It's like a English version, but I like his voice a lot. I think the second season just came out. Ooh, I didn't know that. I couldn't really get into Masho. Is that what it's called? Right? I thought it was good, but maybe the timing just wasn't right, and I wasn't able to like lock in on it, you know? But I know that it's like very, very well liked, right? A fun watch is what I recall. But maybe I'm crazy. Yeah, the anime goofiness of it was nice. Yeah, isn't it goofy but also like pretty, like it's like not super serious, but it's also like not like the jokes aren't too excessive, you know? I don't know if that makes sense. It's like a good balance. I feel like I'm the type of person who likes like stuff that's like more shonen-esque stuff, but I feel like a lot of shonen aren't delicate enough for me. Like for example, my friend really likes Dr. Stone, right? And I tried to get into Dr. Stone and I like it a little bit, but like I think it's not like deep enough for me. I like stuff that's like more like has like lots of layers to it. I don't know if that's the best way to put it. So I really like Full Metal Alchemist because it's like, even though the premise is that the premise of Full Metal is like pretty like two brothers fight to unveil a secret, yada yada, right? But I feel like there's so many layers to the characters and things like that, and so I really like it. It got a bit too much Playground Boy Recess energy. Yeah, it kind of does give that feeling, and I feel like for me, Dr. Stone doesn't really delve that much into the characters, and that has a little bit to do with it for me. I like more stuff that's more I like stories that revolve around good character development. I don't know if that makes sense. And so that's why I love things like Spider-Man. Oh, ooh, guys, that's why K-pop Demon Hunter is on my, like, I like K-pop Demon Hunter, but I have many thoughts about it. I have many thoughts. I like it, but I also feel many thoughts, many things are thought. Guys, I can think. Cause my gripe with K-pop Demon Hunters is that K-pop Demon Hunters could have been amazing. It could have been wonderful. It could have been beautiful. But K-pop Demon Hunters kind of fell flat. Like, I love it a lot still, don't get me wrong. But I think that just subtle small things could have made it from being good to great, you know? It's the best way I can put it. But I think what K-pop Demon Hunter has going for it is originality, in the sense that there are no movies in the world at this very moment that are like it, you know, or that there's, because I don't know if you guys noticed, but like a lot of Disney movies are kind of repetitive, same themes, almost the same story, same rehashed story arcs and things like that, and same setting, or not same setting, but very similar settings, or the way the settings feel are very similar, you know. And so yeah, although there are some good ones coming out, not really. Pixar too, but I think Pixar's tend to have more nuance, right? But I don't know. Guys, I was supposed to be working, but I ended up yapping again. What is it? I wanna make like Gundam merch. Ooh, I wanna make Gundam, and I wanna make merch of what's it called? I wanna make Robin merch too. But it's hard to find the time, you know, because I also want to make K-pop Demon Hunter merch as well, and so now I'm at this limbo where like I want to make everything, but I definitely do not have time to make everything, you know? That's what we love about you. I'm all here for it. I can't like multitask. It explodes. I'm not built for this life, guys. I'm just a girl. Just a pathetic girl. I'm just a girl and I adore my wonderful friend Nuzi. Ah, naughty. Choo-choo. You're so sweet. I cry. I feel like I'm trying to be a better streamer, guys. I say that and then I disappear for 3 billion years. But oh, there's an English translation, a proper English or a good quality English translation of the new Alien Stage comic, guys. I mean, let me see. I want to go read it. Me getting distracted.
我的努力你怎那么通告？都从爱不爱明明我的纵容，慢慢被放大的通透着朦胧，血球上升苍凉的通红，我在江边路的光线漫步，烛光在耳朵，在这之前还是一个你最眷顾。You're my only， 想你只干我。从前在我家的门前有一条小河，小河里面住着几只我从小养的鹅，它们吃了睡啊，睡了吃，还去县乡听歌，他们的日子过得多快活。就在河的对面住着美丽的小嫦娥，这嫦娥家里每天晚上都会生篝火。哎呦我的鹅啊，就请你们帮帮我，让我在你们身上写支歌。秋色湖光照大地，照亮我也照亮你，宛如清风拂白云，愿得一人心。哎，你说行不行？不行。哎呦，我的鹅，你们赶快去过河，快把我的小情歌送给小嫦娥。良辰美景30里，路上好心情。还有我的鹅，你知道我在想什么？小嫦娥到底有没有听过我的歌？花花世界匆匆过，爱情不用考虑太多。
Okay, so I'm probably gonna go for another hour. Or not hour, sorry, 30 minutes. And then so probably end at 4:45 my time. If that sounds good to you guys. Sleepy. I need to sleep for work. Another hour. Not an hour. I didn't say that. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. 30 minutes. 30 minutes. I'm a liar, guys. I lied. Today will not be as long as yesterday, unfortunately. If I didn't have work, I think I would go for longer. But this is work. You're not wrong about that. This is work as well. Okay, but you know, like when the work doesn't feel like work, so it's not really work, you know? That's this for me, guys. Or the art is work, but it also doesn't feel like work. But streaming is not work. Streaming is fun for me, guys. Guys, I'm not really. I only stream for fun, and I think it shows. It shows that I only stream for fun. I stream never. Hello, homeless meat dog. Something about that name kind of rolls off the tongue. Homeless meat dog. It's like the best part of streaming though. streaming for fun. Yeah, I think but I think some people are very mindful about like how they stream and think really hard, and I could never. What are you working on? I am working on a commission right now. I don't know if I'm allowed to say who or what it is, but or like I'll say it's for a song cover, I think. But I don't think I can elaborate more. But I will post the commission on social media when I'm done. Or maybe like a month after I'm done. I have a lot of commissions I need to post, and I forget to post them. I think it looks nice. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm actually quite happy with the colors too on this one. I was worried about it a little bit, but I hope that my vision will come through in the final. It reminds me of the whole debate about whether artists with a commission should post the commission first. I think that debate is kind of silly, low-key. Well, okay, so I think depends on the project, obviously, but for a project that has that's supposed to be a surprise, I think it's best for the artist to wait for the commissioner to post first. And if the artist wants to post first, it's best to ask for permission first. But if it is like a commission that is just has no purpose except to be posted on social media, then I think that it doesn't matter. It's good to ask okay, so for me, usually it takes me a long time to post, but if the commissioner is not paying me for NDA, and if the commissioner is not paying me for to any sort of commercial usage rights, I am far more likely to not really worry about what they feel about me posting the commission, because I think VTubers tend to forget that artists' pricing are already very low, and they are using the personal use artwork for commercial uses, even if the artist allows them to do that. So if it's a VTuber who is commissioning me for a personal use thing, automatically in my mind I am doing them a favor, because in my mind all the stuff that they do, so anything, I don't know if you guys know about these things, but realistically, if something attributes to your branding, then it is commercial use if you make money off your branding. And your VTuber is a brand, and your Twitch, Twitter, social media They are all they are all commercial use purely because you are making money off of being a social media presence. Does that make sense? Like, you gain money or some sort of, you're trying to gain money, right? Again, I think it's different if you're a VTuber and you don't monetize anything. But if it is monetized, then it is commercial use. But most artists in this sphere recognize that a lot of VTubers don't make a lot, right? So a lot of VTubers don't make a lot, and so they will not charge the commercial usage rights, even though it is commercial use, right? Even if you make only $1, you are making money, you know. And if you are aiming to make any sort of money, no matter how much, you know, it is commercial use. Me undercharging for audio and having no commercial use rules. Naughty. I think see, that's the issue with the industry as well. A lot of artists and creators will underprice because it's not sustainable either because VTubing is not possible without, because a lot of people who do VTubing cannot afford a lot, right? And art, music, those types of things are luxuries, but a lot of artists and creators try to make it accessible to people who can't afford it, right? And so me allowing someone me charging someone personal use, even though they are a VTuber, is me doing them a favor, you know? I don't say, like, that I am doing this thing, and I don't like to count my favors, right? But it is what it is, right? And because I am not charging them for the cost of certain things, I think they also lose the right to be upset about things. So it's like, if they want me to not post it first, they have to pay me for that, right? You know, if they want commercial usage rights, they have to pay me for that, you know? And to be honest, for me, if someone is paying for a commission and it's personal use, I should be allowed to so ethically, I don't believe it's completely right to sell the artwork without their permission, but they don't own the commercial rights to the artwork, right? It's just personal use. And so I have the right to use the illustration for other projects and things. Not like monetized projects per se, but it's like they don't own the commercial usage rights to the artwork, so they can't monetize it themselves, you know? And it's like, but I wouldn't do it because I don't feel like it's right to do it, you know, even though I technically am allowed to. But then again, there's also the thing of like, well, they own the characters, so I don't have the rights to the characters, which is also, so I guess I technically couldn't monetize it, but it's like, you know, it's like a slippery slope. The artwork itself is like not their property, or they paid for the service, and they got an artwork from it, but they don't have all the rights to it, right? I don't know if that makes sense. I don't even know if what I'm saying makes sense. Also, welcome back from ad break. I don't even know what I'm saying is making sense, because I'm kind of like just talking out of my ass right now, but you know, it's like, I just think it's very, a lot of VTubers don't really understand commercial usage rights, I think. Because if you think about it, like a company like Target, right? All the stuff they post on social media, even if they're not making money off of the stuff they post on social media, they are paying commercial usage rights. They're not paying the rights per se, but they're hiring someone so that they don't have to pay the right. You know, they have in-house designers and stuff usually, or stuff like that, right? But if they were to commission someone for a piece, they would be paying for commercial usage rights, regardless of if they are directly making money off of something. like for commercials, right? You see on the internet, even if they're not advertising a product, it's commercial usage, you know? So it's like that type of thing. Also, music is a little bit too much for me right now. I might get overstimulated and overwhelmed. But yeah, I have many thoughts, and I think a lot of VTubers don't understand commercial rights. And, you know, I think it's okay to not commission someone because you don't agree with or you don't like their rules and their commercial rules or their personal use rules and things like that. But I also think that it's important to understand that where these pricings come from and why it's considered commercial use, because a lot of VTubers are kind of they get upset about things that they shouldn't get upset about, I think. Or it's like it's something that they need to recognize is just the nature of the trade. It's like paying, because a lot of VTubers get tossed invisible fees and things like that, and they get upset about it because they don't realize that these invisible fees are things you should ask for from the beginning. Oh my god, I have had instances. I've had instances of people commissioning me or trying to commission me, and then so when someone commissions me, it is their responsibility to tell me what they need and what they want, right? And if they do not tell me what they need and what they want, the things that they didn't tell me, they can't expect me to give them. Does that make sense? So sometimes I will get people who want to commission me for commercial use rights. Or not commercial use rights, sorry, for an illustration for a music video, right? And I'll be like, okay, tell me what you need from me, give me a list, or like, and I can give you a quote based off that, right? And they tell me, okay, I need the character drawn, like for example, this person that commissioned me, they're very sweet. They are a very good client, and so the situation does not apply to them. But let's say they wanted to commission something like this. For this, let's say they want a background, half body, thigh up ish, and they wanted to use it for a music video. And that is all the information they give me. They tell me, I want my character drawn in this outfit with this, and this is my character's design. I want a background like this, and I'm going to use it for music video. And that's all they tell me, right? And so I make this illustration, and let's say I make it all with one layer, right? If it's all in one layer, it's still usable for a music video, but so depending on who you are commissioning for the music video, you require some levels of separation or what type of detail you want for the music video. So if I did not provide, like if I didn't separate the character from the background, that is not my fault because I was not told that they wanted that, right? And so when I give them the final, and I'm like, here's your final artwork, and it's all one merged layer, they can't complain because they didn't come to me and tell me what their needs are, right? And me as an artist, I can try to help them, but it's not my responsibility to tell them because every project has different requirements, right? So if like everyone, if they, let's say they want commercial usage rights too, I have like, so generally I will ask if someone has a music video product. The thing I will ask is, do you need separation? Is it commercial use? And do you need NDA? But to be honest, those are things that I shouldn't have to ask every client. These are things that the client should tell to me first, because there are additional things that some clients expect me to ask them, but I'm not going to because it's not my responsibility, because there's just so many things that they can ask for. Like, oh, do you want, like, let's say they tell me they want separation, but they don't tell me what they want separation on, right? And it's like, if you want me to separate the hair strands and the dress and to separate the background layers too, you have to tell me those things. Because you could say you want separation, so I'll separate the background and the character. But if you don't tell me what type of separation you want, you're not gonna get what you want, you know? Or it's like, if you want commercial usage rights, but let's say you want to sell merchandise of it, but you just tell me you want commercial usage rights for digital streaming services, I can give you the commercial usage rights for digital streaming services. But if you can't be upset when I'm like, oh, you want to do merch of it too, then that's an additional fee, because those are things that you didn't ask when you asked for your quote. And I can't read your mind, right? When you're a client. But again, this client who commissioned this piece, she's very professional and very good at declaring her needs. And I know some people don't care about certain things. Like for me, when I commission things, I usually say I want commercial. The first things I will say to the artist when I'm commissioning artwork, I'll be like, I want commercial use. I want you to make sure to keep the same skin tone, hair color, and eye color, but usually the outfit is okay to change. And then I will tell them that I am using what I'm using it for. So I'll tell them I'm using it for streaming, but I will not be making merchandise of it. And then my needs are defined. And then if I want, sometimes I will be like, can I also have the PSD with the separated layers? You know, and if they can, and if they charge more for those things, I'm not upset, because I know that those things come with those fees. And so it's like kind of like when people don't think about those things, it's not the artist's fault. You know, it's the best way I can put it. And so a lot of times I notice that when people get mad on social media about hidden fees, it's because they don't ask the questions they're supposed to ask. And it's because it's their first time commissioning, or they're not used to the etiquette. They don't understand the etiquette but that's not the artist's responsibility, right? It's your responsibility as a commissioner to do your research before you commission something and expect something that you didn't get, you know? I'm angry you didn't read my mind. Yeah, literally. It's like they expect us to read their mind and to know what their needs are when these are people we're meeting for the first time. They expect specifications you can't expect the artist to know. I think just in general, you can't... the artist is just doing what you tell them, right? And if you don't tell them the things that you need, then they don't know what they... And some artists are very thorough and they'll double check, but it is not the artist's responsibility to be thorough, you know? The reality is it's not the artist's responsibility to be thorough. Being thorough helps and creates a better like environment between, or better work relationship between you and your client, right? But it is not the artist's responsibility to be thorough. And also a lot of commissions, I think it's like, if you care about things, then you just have to be specific. Because every artist is different, every person, their workflow is different, so you have to consider those things. And that's also why when I get commissions and I'm not specific and they're not what I want, I'm not really that upset, because I know I'm very lax. So like oftentimes I'll be like, oh, you can just, I trust your art judgment, draw whatever. And then if it's not like what I wanted, I'm usually like, it's okay, because I told them that they could do whatever. But yeah, I have so many opinions, guys. I'm such an opinionated. I'm just a girl. I can't help it. Also, my phone is dying, so I think I might have to end stream sooner than I said. I'm a liar, guys. Let me see if I can charge my phone. The opinions keep the world going around. I feel like sometimes. Oh, 1 second.
Do you know who I am?
Sometimes I feel like I'm very opinionated though, in like a, and I think people don't like it, you know? Or I believe things very, or like, a lot of people, to be a good, social media presence, right? It's good to be neutral on things, but being neutral is not a good thing either, in the sense that, when you I'm blanking. When you don't say your opinions for things, or you don't push for change in the way that you want it, right? Then you are just as, or not just as bad, but you are not being the change that you need or you want. So you're not really pushing for your cause, right? And so it's hard to find a balance between talking about the things you believe in without being too opinionated on the internet. Because I feel like sometimes some things, it's good to not constantly talk about things on, like for example, Twitter. I know I'm not very active on Twitter anymore, and I don't even know where I'm going, guys. I'm just saying words to say words. I miss Nucci. I'm there, but like I don't really tweet that much. I don't really say a lot anymore. And it's not because like I'm censoring myself, but it's because I feel I found that it's nicer. I like when people don't tweet as much. Does that make sense? And so I'm reflecting that the energy that I like, because people who don't tweet a lot, I think it's good to tweet a decent amount, but to overly market oneself feels a lot. And it can feel from an outsider that, like as an audience myself, it feels like I'm being shoved. Like stuff is being shoved at me and it's overwhelming, you know? And it makes me not want to interact with like a certain media or like content or things like that, right? I found that like with VTubers recently, or more like I like when VTubers tweet sparingly. Not me with 44.1k tweets since May. Okay, but that's a long time. Okay, 2021 is 4 years. That's a lot. So I think it's like that many tweets is good to promote yourself, right? Because okay, so how do I put it? I like when VTubers don't promote a lot on their feed, but at the same time, I think to succeed in the space, you have to promote a lot on the feed. I don't know if that makes sense. It really doesn't, but like, because the only way to get traction is to pick up the algorithm, right? And to do that, you have to constantly be making new content, posting, tweeting, like sharing images, things like that, right? And it's like it's something that just has to be done. But for me, for someone who gets overwhelmed, it's a lot. So it's hard for me to keep up, I guess, when with that type of content, because then I have trouble keeping, like, being able to look at everything that I want to see that people, like, I follow, like, for example, right? And just because I don't like it doesn't mean that something is not effective. Does that make sense? And I'm only reflecting the things that I like, because I also recognize that I should emulate the people and the content that I like, because then I will be more satisfied with the things that I output. Something that I feel like a lot of people don't think about is when they make content, they make content that they don't like. For example, if they draw what they think people will like rather than what they like. And then they are never happy with what they make because they're drawing for other people and not themselves. And so when they look at their own stuff, they're gonna look at it and be like, I don't see the appeal of this, because they're not drawing what they like. Versus if they draw what they like, they'll look at it and be like, I like this. So even if people don't like it as much, they will still have that self-satisfaction that they liked it. You know? I don't know if that makes sense. But and then you'll be more happy with the things that you make. Jokes on them, I've never been happy ever. That's crazy. I think for me, like with my art, right? I draw what I like, and then I'm always, even though I think I could improve, I'm happy with what I draw, because I draw what I want and how I want to and how I like things to look. So I think with content as well, that's why I decided to do content that I enjoy, because at least if I do the content that I enjoy, I will create an audience that will enjoy the things that I do. So that's why, guys, I only stream art. I like playing games like League of Legends, but I don't like streaming it, so I don't want to build an audience that likes watching me play League of Legends or things like that, you know? So it's like, I don't want to be... Same with like variety streaming. I don't like when people... I don't think I like variety streaming either, because I don't like playing games. And so if I create an audience that expects me to variety stream, then they're gonna obviously not enjoy my content. Or I'm not gonna be happy with my content even if they enjoy it. And so if I'm never happy with my content, then I'm never gonna be happy, right? So at least if I'm doing what I want to do, even if I don't have the audience, I'm happy with what I'm doing, you know? But I guess that's like my mindset nowadays when I do stuff.
Back at home, my wife awaits for me. She's my everything, my Penelope. And she's all my power, all my power. But it's been 12 long years, oh, 12 long years since I have seen my wife. And now the god of tides is out to end my life. So I beg you, Circe, grant us mercy and let us puppets
Poseidon, eh? There might be a way to invade.
Okay. I am going to end stream now. Let me find someone to raid really quick. Let me see if there's any oomfies online. Let's see.
Oh gosh, I'm coming.
Oh, sorry, that's my Twitch recommended page. How to pick? Yeah. Yeah. Guys, do we have a preference? Can I get the song? Oh, the song that we're listening to? Yeah. It is Epic the Musical. There Are Other Ways. If that's what you are asking. I love Epic. Let me see if there's any. Yeah. Any streamers that I know that are, because I feel like sometimes I follow people or I oomfy up with people, but I don't follow them on Twitch, so I don't raid them because I don't know that realize that they're streaming. Let me see if let me scroll through, see I see any. Okay, I'm not seeing any oomfies, so I'm just gonna send us to. Guys, this is like, this time frame is like rough for me because I feel like all my friends are NA and no one streams at this time in NA. No one streams at this time in NA, and if they are, there's something wrong with them. There's something wrong with me. Okay, so we can raid Fumaru Pixel. I think I've spoken to them before. They're pretty chill. Actually really cool, actually. I think is their vibe. Very cool, very sweet community. My go-to comfort raids aren't streaming, so yeah. It's 5 a.m. We're cooked. We are. Oh wait, actually cancel raid. We can raid Deer Sightings. We raided them yesterday, but since you're here in chat, I will raid you. Stream is going well. How convenient that you show up at this opportune moment. Rate your friend. None of my friends are streaming, so we could just rate you again. I just feel weird rating people like twice in a row, but since you are here in chat, why the hell not? Why the hell not? Let's rate Deer, guys. But yeah, guys, go give Deer lots of love. They're really chill, super cool, really good art. The community is super chill. I love that. But yeah, thank you guys for coming to stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Edio. Thank you, Deer. Thank you, Clue. Thank you, Homeless Meat Dog. Thank you, Rai. Thank you, Salty. Thank you, Adidu. Thank you, Dragon. Thank you, Baby. And for those of you guys who came in with thank you, Adidu, for the raid. Thank you, Edio, for the raid as well. And for those of you guys who came in with the raid, thank you for sticking around. And go give Deer lots of love. Otanusi! Good luck with work. Thank you, Clue. Did I say thank you, Clue? Did I say it? I forgot. But thank you. Otanusi. Bye bye. For those of you guys who are on YouTube, thank you as well. I really appreciate it. Otsunusi.